That's the wrong one. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm getting a little sick. I'm getting better. I was a little sick. I've had some calamansi. It's Hey Cherry. Yeah, it's helping my voice a little bit. I've been eating calamansi for my throat. 'Cause my throat is sore. I got like, I don't know if I got some kind of sinuses or hello, some kind of sinus issues, or I think that's part of it. But like before that, my voice was starting to go out on me, and like, it was really bad yesterday. I could barely talk. Congestion, a little bit. Not actually, no, not really. I was kind of stuffed up in my sinuses, but not really congested in my chest too much. And just uh, like I said yesterday, I was really bad. I could barely talk. I didn't really do any live stream yesterday. And we're supposed to be having a party later on, and I always get that. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not fun because I like to talk. So when I can't talk, then there's a problem. Rhoda said, "Hello, good afternoon, Ray. How are you doing? Hope you're doing good now." Yeah, Rhoda, I was just talking about how I'm been getting. I had like a little bit of, I don't know, allergies maybe, and before that, I was already having like the trouble with my voice. But right now, I'm on my older phone, or one of my phones, because I'm charging, my main phone and like my phone for the other account. I'm making sure they're all charged up because doing a larger live stream like later this evening. But I think it's all quiet here now, so I said, this is a good time now that I don't have to talk above the music or people talking or dogs barking. My voice isn't the best as it is right now, so it was a good opportunity to be able to talk and not have to strain my voice. Jerry's, will you have a longer live stream today? Yeah, that's what I was just talking about. Like later on this evening, there'll be music and dancing and karaoke, I'm sure. I don't know how much karaoke I'll be doing. I can't really sing too much like this. Rhoda said, "Enjoy your afternoon chill there." Thank you, Rhoda. Yeah, that's pretty much me every day. I'm just laid up in the duyan and relaxing, especially the last couple of days because, like I said, it's number two. Like, all right, I appreciate it. Uh, yeah, I haven't. I've been trying every once in a while. Like if I see whenever I've got a minute and I see someone that's live, then I'll go support their channel a little bit. But I haven't had much time to do anything. Doug said, "Hey Ray, another rainy day here. Typhoon hitting northern Luzon. We are going to get light to moderate rain all day. Looks like it will be this way through the beginning of next week." Yeah, we're supposed to. It's supposed to start raining here tomorrow, and basically rain all through the week. We're gonna try to go back, get a boat back to Rojas City Monday, and then I'll see if I can't find a flight to Manila. Hopefully, you know, like Monday, there, you know, we'll be able to fly without, having to get delayed from any kind of weather system. Rhoda said, "Do you like the province more than Tagaytay?" No. Um, and Tagaytay kind of is the province. Like a long hair. I get rid of hair. I mean, Tagaytay is kind of province too. It's just more built up because of tourism, but it's much cooler. It's not that bad right now. There's like a little breeze going, but maybe that's it too. I'm not used to sleeping with electric fan on me all night. Rhoda, Cherry, can you speak Filipino? Um, Konting, hindi masyado, mak Tagalog. Uh, like it depends on the situation. I can, you know, I can I can speak a little bit, but not enough to carry on a conversation. You know, I can uh, I can say anong ginagawa mo, anong iniisip mo, um, uh, good morning, magandang umaga, magandang hapon, magandang gabi, oo, opo, hindi, uh, wala, wala nga naman. I don't know. Though learning a little bit here and there. You're doing good, Ray. Thanks, Rhoda. Yeah, like I try to you know pick up words as I go. It'll take me a while, but like that's the only way I'm ever gonna learn it where it's gonna stick in my head. Like if I tried to learn too much all at once, it wouldn't stick in my head. Doug said Tagaytay is only 70,000 people. It's almost province, but with better infrastructure. Just busy weekend. Yeah, that's what I was saying. During the week, it's kind of like province. Um, with better restaurants. It's basically the way I look at it. Like Tagaytay, when it's not the weekend, it's the province with better restaurants. Rhoda, if you're doing good. Oh, thank you. With my Tagalog, I'm trying. Rhoda said, "Yeah, Doug, that's true. Yeah, and I I like the weather, and I like that it's to me it's laid back. The majority of the time. Like, I'm not a party animal too much on the weekends. I need to start. I need to start looking around. I hear, like from the condo, I hear like karaoke going on somewhere over towards your direction, Doug. But I don't know where that's at because you know I might uh, I might go check that out one weekend when it's busy just to see what it's about if I can ever figure out where it's coming from. You know what I'm talking about, Doug? There's like on the weekend there's like karaoke going on like over in like between me and you, where you are and where I am. But I don't have any idea where it is. So this smoking isn't really helping my voice either. but but yeah, it'll be fun. Dream of future, Ray. We can go there with coworker. Okay, Lynn, like does you know what's going on over there? Like I hear the karaoke, but I don't know if it's like a restaurant or just a party place or like I've always wondered about it because I hear the music, but I don't I don't know what's over there. I guess I could get adventurous and just start walking towards the music one weekend, but I kind of like to know what I'm getting into before I set off. May not be my kind of party. I don't know if there's music though. It's probably my kind of party. Yes, I've been there with Jupa. Okay, what is it like? Well, I'll ask you later. Is like you know, let's see. Doug said, Roto's like Venture. You were asking my go-to restaurant a while back. I have a new spot I just discovered, Cafe Arabica, close to Mahogany Martin. I've heard about that place, Doug. I used to watch. I was watching a lot of food vloggers in Tagaytay, and they were reviewing different restaurants, and I remember that one being mentioned. Jupa, she had a good voice. Oh, that's awesome. What does Jupa like to sing? What kind of music? Probably a ballad, like a '90s ballad. That's what all Filipinos like singing is, some kind of '90s pop ballad. So what did you get at Cafe Arabica, Doug? I've been. Let me bring this phone closer over here. Hold on to it. Uh, yeah, Doug, I've been being more adventurous with my food, trying different things, and I think I've got a couple more Filipino dishes I can add to my list of food that I like. It's okay. It's good because it used to be a really, really short list. I was picky, picky American. But now I, I've liked almost everything that the lady here cooks. Is the tabletop coming off? Tabletop coming off. Wait. Dreamview in Casino Tagaytay. We had intermission before started at work singing. Oh, okay, that's fun. Is the tabletop coming off? Not that I know of. Which tabletop are you talking about, Jim? Uh, like I'm sitting here by a table, and this is a really cool table. It's like round, and it's got like a grill in the center of it. I'm in this right underneath like this Cuba out here. Oh, tank top. Is the tank top coming off? Said I'll send you Jupa's voice. Okay, tank top. Maybe I don't know. It depends on the type of liquor that's involved. How hot I get. I was saying earlier I need to get my watch hours up. I might have to show my utongs to get some watch hours. I'm joking. Joking. Kuma said maybe hire a cook to prepare a few dishes every week. Yeah, now like this lady that works for Michael White, like she's a really good cook and like she cleans and does laundry. Like she's awesome. But you know, like I wouldn't need anybody, to do all that. Jim's laughing at me. Yeah, I gotta do a little nipple slip, get the views up. Doug said Cafe Arabica has a good menu. My fiance got squid and I got chicken quesadilla, but have a full menu of beef, pork, chicken, and seafood. Oh, okay. It sounds like, yeah, you would think by the name Cafe Arabica it would be more like a coffee and cafe kind of place. But it sounds like they got a full menu. I'll tell you another place, Doug, if you haven't been. Uh, I can't remember the exact name. It was something Smokehouse, and it's down from you, like where the two roads meet. Just I think just a little bit further down. There's a place that's called something Smokehouse, and I had a pulled pork sandwich there, and it was really good. But if you haven't tried it, like if you ever you know get the hankering for like some barbecue, like Western style barbecue, they got like pulled pork, and they might even have brisket. I don't know. Kuma said, or refrigerate them. Yeah, I mean that's a good idea. But like I don't have a lot of money to begin with. You know, maybe once I'm more in one spot, and maybe if YouTube takes off a little bit to at least pay for the expenses that I have just doing YouTube. If it could pay for that, then maybe because I wouldn't want to hire somebody just to, like I would want to, you know, if I was ever gonna hire anybody for something, like I would want it to be more of a long term kind of deal where they have some stability and everything. I'd hate to just hire somebody for a week to cook a bunch of meals and then let them go and you know dreams. Don't drink much. I know you, Ray. Showing pink utang. Yeah, no, I'm gonna do it. It's expected. Like I can't let my fans down. You said you know me, and then you got to know me. Doug said, "Yeah, I thought it was a coffee." Hold on. Goodness. Yeah, I thought it was a coffee shop originally. That's what it. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Uh, Reynaldo Restaurant, Reynaldo Smokehouse. Just saw it on Google Maps. Yeah, that's it. We went there, and like I said, I had a pulled pork sandwich, and it was good. I recommend it. It was a little pricey, but most of the restaurants on that side of the road are pricey. But you know, not pricey compared to the U.S. Just Philippines pricey, and you know, if in the Philippines, if you want a good pulled pork sandwich, you're gonna pay a premium. But Doug, we've been there before. Very nice there. Yeah. Excuse me. My goodness. Yeah, no, it was nice. They had good fries. They had and that you could get like fries. I want to say it had brisket. Like you could get fries with brisket and cheese and stuff. I want to say it was like that. But they had some good menus. Bill Myers said, "Okay, okay, Bill." I don't know what's okay. Not my voice. I just had like four more calamansi not too long ago, and it helped from yesterday. Like yesterday, I could barely talk. That's why I really didn't do any lives or anything because Dream of Future, I will try it thing. Yeah, no, it was good. It was good, Doug. When I get back, uh, maybe we'll meet up at some places. Ray Guapo Calpo, I'm gonna go do something. Be busy again. Okay, Lynn. Uh, like, or have have a good day. And Ingot Kuma said Michael's daughter came in third place at Track Meet Superstar. She did well. We have been watching live on his channel. Wanted to share. Yeah, Mike asked me to go earlier today, and you know, not to do TMI, but like I had some stomach issues this morning, and I was still dealing with my throat, and like I was more stuffed up in my nose, and you know, I would have loved to support Ella. She's a little superstar when we were at the mall. I was embarrassing her because I was walking around calling her superstar, and I was pretending like I was her bodyguard. And I would have yelled my lungs out for Ella at the race, but I would have came out like, so not good. Kuma said, understand. Yeah, like I felt bad, after my stomach settled this morning. I was like, man, I should have went. Um, like uh, I like supporting the kids. Like it's important to be there for those moments and you know encourage them. When they're doing something that's good and productive, and you know uh, they're aspiring. Like the more support they have and the more encouragement they have, the better. That's the way I feel about it. So normally when I get a chance to go to like some kind of kids activity, then normally, excuse me, normally I'm all about it. I knew they were wanting to do stuff later today. I wasn't feeling it to go anywhere, and like if I would have, instead of just kind of taking it easy and eating calamansi today, then I probably wouldn't have been able to function at all tonight. I would have been asleep while the party was going on or trying to sleep. But I got, some rest today. Obviously, I'm still in the hammock, but still trying to get my watch hours up. I think I'm trying to get right now, like my minimum goal right now is to get to 3,000 watch hours. And I want to say, uh, like, probably to calculate after it catches up, I might be at like 2,850. So I think I need about 150 more watch hours. And so I'm hoping when I do like my long live stream tonight, uh, like I said, I'm charging my phones up, getting everything ready to go. Uh, both my phones charged, so I can, be mobile to keep up with comments. Because it'll be loud. I'll be able to comment uh, in the chat with my other phone, and then, I've got my gimbal charging up. Uh, so tonight should be pretty fun. Like, uh, and hopefully, get some people watching and being engaging. Because I like doing live streams. I really do. I did put out one video here recently, and that was kind of fun. I didn't edit it as much as I would have, because being on this trip, like it's I've been busy, and it's like when I'm around other people, like I don't really focus on myself, like stuff that I've got to do or take care of. Like it's all about you know being there and interacting with the people I'm around. Like that's the most important thing to me. So I always forget to make like I even forget to just record stuff. Like we're out doing stuff, and then we're having a good time, and then later on I think I should have recorded that. But I was in the moment having a good time. When I'm like that, I don't think about pulling my phone out of my pocket to make a video or do anything with my phone. I'm just enjoying the moment, and I've got to get better at that. You know, because you know you don't have to. You got to find a balance. Like I know I don't have to do it all the time, but you guys are important too. So I got to remember to you know like capture some of the stuff that I'm doing just to be able to share it with you guys and have stuff to talk about. We get in our live stream and you know uh, there's no reference to like where a conversation to have because I'm not giving you guys any context. So I need to do better with that. I promise. Especially when I get home, I'm gonna do much better. I've gotten more comfortable. Like if you've seen my last video, like walking around and filming people. I know they've got like the law, the the circular and all that, but I've been very respectful, and I ask people, hey, is it okay to film? And you know, um, and people, from what I've found, like people will let if they don't want you to film, and I respect that. But most people, like, they're happy to be on the video, and if they add something to the video um, that's entertaining, then I'll leave it in. If it's just some random conversation I'm having with somebody that's not interesting to anybody, I'll cut it out. I'm not going to show people just for the sake of showing people. Like, it's got to add something to the video, to the content. Uh, let's see. Am I frozen or something? Hold on. I'm not getting any kind of responses or anything. Y'all tell me if you can. Y'all see me? Can you hear me? What happened? Yeah. Hey, David. Yeah, I was having trouble with like my connection on this phone or something. But like I said, I'm charging like all my other phones and gimbal and all that because like I know later on we're supposed to be having a party, or like as far as I know that's the plan. And I want to be ready for that. I was just kind of getting on here because hold on. My goodness. Get on here because I missed you guys, and like I said earlier, it was quiet, and my voice isn't that good, so I didn't have to speak over any kind of loudness, and hopefully y'all can hear me okay. Like I know my voice sounds like uh, beaten hell. Christy, hey, hi Ray, hey Chris, Chris, my goodness. Let me try that again. Hey, Christy. I was trying to say hello enthusiastically and got choked up. But yeah, I mean, I know part of it is, when we were doing karaoke before, beat my vocal cords to hell. But then after that, how you feeling? I feel okay, David. It sounds like I sound like hell. Uh, but I still got like a little bit of like nasal congestion. I think I had like some allergies, and that's pretty much it. Well, I've had them unfrozen for now. Yeah, I was going through it there for a minute with freezing, but I think I got a whoop now. Christy said, you sound hoarse." Yeah, like I said, I beat up my vocal cords doing karaoke, and uh, then had some kind of allergies, and there was probably like I probably drank too much Tanduai the other night, and I was probably snoring, and that wasn't helping my vocal cords, and uh, just been giving my vocal cords hell. Frozen for now. Appreciate you. Kuma hitting them high notes. I don't know about that, Kuma. I can't hit a high note even when my voice is at 100%. Uh, that is not in my range. Uh, I am more of the gravelly bass tenor. No, not tenor. What's alto maybe? Like like a low alto with like a little bit of gravelly, raspy stuff. Do like Rod Stewart and Joe Cocker and things like that. That's in my wheelhouse. Christy said, different atmosphere can do that. Yeah, and I don't know what my stomach issues was. I've been trying, maybe like too much mango. I'm just getting cleaned out, just eating fruit every day. Being Filipino says, hi, Ray. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Baritone. Is that that's what's above like bass, because I'm, I'm like, baritone. Being Filipino said, where are you, Ray? Uh, oh, some symbol, see you. You heading out. I appreciate you stopping by. I am in Masbate. Um we took a banca boat from like the Rojas port, and we went to what is the name of that? He J I hint uh hinted. I'm trying to. I can't think of the name of the island off the top of my head. Hint now. I don't know, but we stopped there to drop off some beer and people, and then from there, the boat we came to Masbate, and I've been here. This is like the fourth day, maybe something like that. Um, but I've been making some content like around Masbate. It's been a good trip. Like I've enjoyed it. Uh, I'm getting closer and closer to being ready to get back to Tagaytay and my more calm, relaxed lifestyle for a while. Get fully recovered before the next adventure to go meet new people and do new stuff. Uh, so, I'll probably be back at home, you know, 2 to 3 weeks, a month maybe, and then head out again and go meet some more people. Being being Filipino, where are you at again? I forget. Let me see. Uh, David Jezebaz, how's the weather? It's kind of cool right now. I think it's supposed to start raining tomorrow and not really stop. Like it's like 80% chance of rain tomorrow, and then 75%, then 60%, and then 80%, and like through like that throughout the whole week. And I think, like I said, I think we're supposed to be, weather permitting, trying to make it back over to Rojas on Monday because James left his motor over there, and he's been worried about it. Christy said, "Gotta get hyped. It's the weekend. I hope you get to feeling better, Ray." I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna be hyped later. I don't know how. I doubt that I do any karaoke. I may get in on a duet and like, not really try and push my voice, but I'll definitely be dancing. You can count on that, Christy. So, whenever the party starts, they like last time we had a karaoke party, it started like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I was wore out by 5. So I was like, we need to have a party once like the gets kind of dark, maybe like 6 o'clock, something like that. That's what I'd like. But I'm running out of shit to talk about, and so I'm probably not going to be on here too much longer. I'm going to end this thing and go back to resting my voice and go find a tissue, blow my nose, and hopefully y'all come by for the lives. The David, doesn't rain here all day, but I still went gold panning. I got so wet. That sucks. It's like some. I don't mind being out in the rain, honestly. Um, like over here in the Philippines, like Filipinos, like I don't know what caused it, but like they do not like getting wet from the rain. Like it's like me, like if it's raining just a little bit and I go to walk out, my girlfriend's like, you gotta have an umbrella. I'm like, I can get a little wet. I'll dry off. It's no big deal. Uh, Christy said, I'll be looking forward to it. Take it easy. About to paint the town red. All right. Well, you go do that, and depending on what time you get back, then maybe we'll just be starting the party. Kuma said, what's for dinner? Judith or sister making dinner? I don't know who's in there cooking. Um, I don't know what time it is, but someone's cooking. I saw something on the. Let's go look. Let's go see what's going on inside. Let's go look, see what's going on inside. Let me get my lazy ass out of the hammock, and we'll go in here and see what's going on. Hold on, got the Christmas tree up. I got the Christmas tree up for the party. We'll have the big speaker going with the Christmas tree. And not really a lot of activity going on in here. Like I said, it was quiet. That's why I started the live stream. Got the workers in there working on the closet. It's coming along. Got lots of shelves in there happening. It's going to be a big walk-in closet situation. And then I saw some kind of meat on the counter. I have no idea what it is or what it's going to be, but I'm assuming that is what is going to be something for dinner in a little while. But yeah, Kuma said burr months. Yeah, Christmas starts September. I did get 8 ounces. That's great, David. That's awesome. Janet said, how you feeling? I'm actually feeling a lot better than I did even this morning, Janet. But I'm still, you can hear it in my voice. I'm still like a little bit congested in my sinuses, and like I've been eating calamansi straight off this tree. I just pick some of these calamansis. I picked the ones on here, but there's more up there. I have to go up there and get some more, and that's actually been helping. Like I'll cut like about 4 calamansi and just suck the juice, and then rest my voice, and it's gotten better. It's way better than it was yesterday. Like, if you would have heard me yesterday, my goodness, like I don't know how to describe. It was like this, but in whisper mode. Good immune low passing through. Okay, Janet, how are you doing? Everything good with you? And I haven't really been eating a lot on this trip, and that's okay too. But yeah, I don't know what my stomach issue was. I think Janet may be right. She was saying that too much mango. I had mango shake again this morning. That's pretty much all I had for breakfast was like a mango shake, and but I need to get. I guess I need to get more solid food in on me. Fine, on Mike's channel helping out. Okay. Yeah, I was watching the competition earlier, but I've been I was missing here lately, and like I said, since everybody's gone at the moment, it's quiet. So I was, got my phones charging and figured I would talk a little bit. Dave Jessup, I'm sending money for the land there on Thursday. That's awesome. That's awesome, Dave. Shh, don't talk about it too much because, like Mike was saying, uh, like last night, is like, it's like got to keep everything on the down low because if word gets out, then someone will swoop in and say like, nobody wants something until someone else wants it. Smoking and low immune takes longer to heal. Yeah, I know, Janet. Like the smoking is definitely not helping my raspy voice. But if I can get rid of the congestion, look, Janet, if I could just get rid of like the congestion and just keep this raspiness, come on, tell me that's not sexy. Got that sexy low raspy Rod Stewart thing going on. Maybe like if Rod Stewart and Barry White like had a love child, that would be this voice. What do you think, Janet? That's all I was. I got you. I got you, David. Yeah, no, that's awesome. Like, you know, I wish I had it. Best to push congestion out. I don't kid him now. Yeah, I'm not really congested in my chest. I know I just coughed, but there's not really any tightness in my chest. It's just, and it's not really, it's not as much in here, but I still got a little bit, and I need to spit out some phlegm. Science, my sticker. I know, Janet. Yeah, but yeah, the David laughing. David, you laughing about my Rod Stewart and Barry White love child situation. Don't make me laugh. Don't make me laugh. Make me laugh. I'm gonna start coughing. But yeah, I'll I'll get off here before too much longer. Well, I still have a voice. Rest 5 days clears it up. Yeah, I've been resting the last few days, and like I said, it's a lot better today than it was yesterday. And I'm not going to push myself tonight. Dance a lot. I had it for years as a smoker. Yeah, and it doesn't. It. I'm not blaming on that, but it doesn't help that, like, I normally smoke like Marlboro Lights, but I can't find Marlboro Lights anywhere. The closest I get is Marlboro in the red pack, and maybe I'm not used to the harshness. No excuse. Like, no smoking is good. I'm not gonna say lights are better. Gargle warm salty water, Ray. Well, yeah. See, now I do that whenever I have like a sore throat. To because like there's times I'll get a sore throat and I'll have like that mucus or whatever, and that the salt water will clear it out. But and I've been, like I said, I've been eating calamansi, and I've been having like hot liquid, like, coffee, but I probably do need to get like some warm water and gargle with it. I don't think it'll hurt. Right. It just makes symptoms last longer. Yeah, but I'm having a good time and Jack coffee and cocoa, then hammock before party. Yeah, exactly. See, David gets it. But like I said, you know, I've I've been making a conscious effort, you know, not to like overdo anything for the last few days. It kind of started when we got back from Masbate, to be honest with you. So it hasn't even been 3 days. Wait, it might be the third day. I don't know. Ray, okay. The reason why my eyes have gone bad and I tight caps is due to prescription for diabetes, and ain't that a blip? Yeah, I know that, Janice. Like I, I say that, you know, anytime anybody complains about it, like leave Janice alone, leave Janet alone. Like I would say, like it, like Janet, it wouldn't matter to me if like you just preferred to type in all caps. If like that's just what you like to do, I would still be on your side, Jen. I think people should do anything they want to do and nobody should complain about it. As long as it ain't hurting them. Like it, people that get offended by capital letters texting, those people need to find a life and figure out some real stuff to be, you know, upset about. They just looking for something to be upset. Janet saying hi to John and David. Janet, I'm lucky I'm second stage. Third is triple vision. Yeah, that'd be no good. John says hi to Janet. Yeah, yeah, you don't have to worry about explaining anything to me, Janet. You're all good. I don't, you know, I don't ever have a problem with anybody doing whatever they want to do. Like even in the chat, like people can, you know, say anything they want within reason. Like don't say any racist bullshit. But it pisses me off to watch TV 60-inch and I get glaring. Yeah, that would bother me too. David says, "Hi, Janet." Yeah, Janet. Like, you know, and I hate that you're going through that. Like, I wish there was something I could do to help. I would give you one of these. Look, give you that. Wait, which one's my winking eye? I'd have to give you the eyeball that is my winky eye. That way, like I could just be constantly winking at everybody. What do you think, Janet? Give you this. I'll give you this eye to help with your vision, and then I'll be constantly winking. Think I'd get in trouble? Oh, dropped my glasses. Now I ain't gonna be able to see. Actually, I think I wink with this eye, because that's my winky eye. Because see, like it's weird. Most people can't do this. I don't think. Is just close one eye, not wink, but just say I could just close my eye. Like I can't do it with this one. It like the whole thing comes down. But with this eye, I can just close my eyelid. It's kind of freaky, isn't it? I got tired of it, so I unsubbed to surrender. I'm fighting to survive. I care about a stick, but I do follow YouTube rule. Yeah, absolutely. Nah, you straight. You're laid back. I'm always laid back, Janet. Yeah, I got rid of uh like all like I'll still like if someone new comes in after they've been here for a while and I know they have a channel, um, then I'll figure out some way to make it easier for people to subscribe. But like I just you know there was the other day there was someone in the chat that's like, and it's the first time I ever saw them, and they're saying like everybody's blue and I'm not, and so I'm like, well, I don't want to, I don't want to feel non-inclusive. So since I really don't need any moderation, and the only reason it's there is for people to subscribe to each other, and pretty much everybody that's been on my channel has already subscribed to each other, then it was kind of pointless. Um, like I just have one moderator, and that's my other phone. And you know, if I ever get big enough, like I'm really not, I had like I don't know 20, 30 moderators. I don't need that many moderators. I don't have, I never have 20, 30 people in a live stream. So, so it's kind of overkill. But anyway, um, yes, yes. I have channel, Mike knows. Okay, 3,900 colleagues. All right, that's cool, Janet. I would definitely support you. All you gotta do is let me know. I'll be 3,960. But I am getting close to shutting this down. I'm starting to cough more. I need to go back to resting my voice and get ready for tonight. And I'll be doing a live stream later after I read. When you read YouTube guidelines, it's best to know why companies feel needed to mod is honor more than timeout. It's full support of content creator. We on a panel. I stayed, but yeah, no, like no, I completely understand, but you understand too. Like my channel is really, really, honestly not big enough for one moderator at this point. Like I wish I had the kind of trolls that I needed moderation because it's just not there yet. And you know, I'm kind of wanting to just let it happen naturally and get to the point that I need a moderator. But until then, I'm just gonna have everybody. We will grow, dear. Give it time. Yeah, I'm in no hurry. I'm in no hurry. It'll happen. I want any growth on my channel to happen organically, and that's the best way. Like people can subscribe to my channel that are that's really only interested in like off-road motorcycle racing and I don't know something else that I'm not doing. They're never going to watch my videos, so it's kind of pointless for them to subscribe. So I want to have a core group of subscribers that enjoy what I do, and that's good enough for me. But anyway, I'm gonna rest my voice. And David, I remember asking you decline. I have been asked to be a mod, not my thing. Yeah, it, it's like you know, like I don't do much moderation even on the channels that I'm a moderator. I just let things go for the most part. I mean, someone has to be like really egregious. David, I don't want all these channels. But yeah. So anyway, you guys, I'm gonna get off here for now. I'm gonna be live streaming later. I hope to see y'all there because you guys are the best, and I know you want to support me, and I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Like every watch hour I get from you guys humbles me. because I'll say it once more, time is the most important thing, and the fact that you guys choose to give me your time, like, I'm never going to take that for granted. I don't care how many subscribers I get. So, wait, Janet said something. I better, let's see. Ray, you rest, drink juice. People who like you, we will be there. I appreciate that, Janet. But, so until the live stream later on, oh, who that? Wait. Y'all ain't gonna let me finish. Yeah, is you out? I mean, all right, David. Appreciate you. Who dat? Love you all.